Okay, so this is now just top stitching your open seam. You've glued him, you've pressed him, so you know he's nice and flat. We can top stitch him. Most open seams, well, a lot of open seams won't even be top stitched at all because they're glued, they're fine as they are. They're just gonna sit nice and flat regardless. But if you choose to as a feature, you might choose to top stitch him. Open seams in general will be top stitched on both sides. Not always, sometimes the design feature they might just be top stitched on one. I'm going to edge stitch on both sides. The only reason we're going to, with our sample, we'll stop in the middle so that you can actually see the difference between what it looks like without top stitching with trying to conserve leather again. So I'm just going to do a top stitch on. If you're top stitching, you're going to make sure you back tack at either end once again. Make sure your needle is on the fabric. It just helps that those feet to take up. I'm just stopping halfway just so you can see for your samples what it looks like, and you might want to do an edge stitch on the other side. You don't have to do an edge stitch, you can do a foot's width if you want to. Whatever you're doing though, try to catch the seam allowance underneath, so make sure you're catching that seam allowance. It does help it to be more stable. So whatever you choose to do, see? Do on both. Okay, so it's just showing you the difference between the top stitch and the not top stitch, so you can actually see half and half of what it will look like on your actual garment. Okay, any questions about that?